Alberto.
All right, awesome. So, Faye, I know you and Ricardo were practicing it, so I wanted to see if you guys wanted to choose one of those objections to go over, one of the three.
Destiny, how are you? How's everything?
I can't really hear you, Faye. Let me see if there's a.
Friday morning, we're going to be listening to babies.
What was the other one?
Hold on. I think we're having a mic issue for some reason on my end. I can't really hear anything.
I can't hear it either.
Oh.
Hey,
Can't
Faye,
hear
you there? Yep, there we go.
Yeah, okay, I can hear you now, Faye.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
One was I already have a realtor. Another one was I'm not the decision maker and they're not home. And the other one was I'm waiting for the market to change and the prices to go down. Right?
Which one do you want to
Correct. Yeah.
Let's do I'm not the decision maker and they're not at home right now. You want to do that one?
do? Sure. I mean,
All right, awesome. Let's do it then. So who's going to be the agent? Who's going to be the lead?
you want to be the agent or the buyer?
I'll be the buyer.
He'll be the buyer. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
All right, you got it, Ricardo.
All right. Ring, ring.
Hello.
Hello. Is this Faye?
This is.
Hi, Faye. This is Ricardo with BaliHomeSearch.com. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Great, great. Thank you for recently joining our website. And I was just calling to see if I can help you with your search.
Well, my husband's actually the one that signed me up for it. So he's kind of doing the search and then I'm kind of going to see the properties.
Oh, okay. No problem. Can I call you back when your husband's home?
Well, he's here. He's just working right now.
Oh, I see. What time do he gets out of work?
After 5 o'clock, he stops.
Good, good, good. Well, on the meantime, what I'll do, I can narrow your search for you to only get the houses you want. Can I do that right now?
I think you better do that with him
Oh, okay.
because he has to be happy with what we get. He's more picky than I am.
All right. No, yeah, I understand. So you're going to be also deciding on the house, right? You guys are picking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. And what's important on that search to find your house?
We really need more space because we're both working at home.
Okay, so we're talking about like a 3-bedroom,
We're talking about a 4.
4 bedrooms. Oh, okay.
4-bedroom, 2-bath with a pool.
Oh, with the pool. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. The pool is a must-have. I really like the pool. It really helps speed up the summers, and also, it's a good exercise for me. It helps me relax. So, I'll make sure I'll find you something with the pool. Are you currently renting? Right?
We are. Mm-hmm.
You are. Are you in a month-to-month?
Not yet. We're moving in 60 days.
Oh, 60 days.
Yeah.
Okay, that gave us time to find something. All right. Well, what I'll do is, what's a good time to call you this afternoon?
You can call us at 5:30.
5:30. Okay. Well, I'm gonna be looking for houses and send you some houses. That way you can look at them and show them to your husband. And then at 6 o'clock when I call you guys, we can talk about those houses. And if you like one, we can go see it.
Well, let's look at them, see what you get. See what you send us. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be calling you at 6 o'clock this afternoon. And yeah, well, I'll call you at 6 o'clock.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, I got a little nervous at the end, so I don't know what
No
else.
worries, it happens, but you did pretty good. This is only your second time doing the role play, so there were a couple of points that you missed, but I mean, I think we definitely handled the main objection that we've been working on pretty well. How does the rest of everybody else who's online, how do you guys feel about it? There, like I said, there were a couple of things that he missed. Do you guys know what they were as far as on the call? I mean, you did a great job, Ricardo, but obviously, we want to make sure we get a little bit more info. What's everybody else's input?
You didn't ask what my budget was, or if I had a prequal.
Right. Okay. We didn't go into the financing part, right? And obviously we could touch on that later, but still, I mean,
Right.
it'd be good to try to ask on that. Anybody else? Ricardo, I know probably, what happens to me as soon as I'm done with the phone, I was thinking, you know what? I should have asked this. Now that the call's over, Ricardo, is there anything that you think you would have wanted to go back on and maybe ask a little bit more?
Well, like she said, the finance part, I didn't ask about that. She told me about the 60-day, which, gives me an idea. And I know that even that she's not making that decision, she's going to be, she's going to have a big impact on when they choose a house. Like she's going to be picking too. So.
Right. Okay.
Right.
Absolutely. Okay. Is there anything else you think you would have gone back on? Like if you could have gone back to that call, is there any other questions you'd have asked?
Well, I would have asked about the lender and to see if they have a lender. Maybe if I
Okay.
could get that information, it
Right.
would be probably when I call, maybe Joaquin was available and he probably would be helping me too, or, answering questions
Exactly.
about the loan.
Right. Exactly. What about the rest of the class? Any other feedback? Even positive feedback for Ricardo and Faye?
I think they're getting more comfortable with the script. Especially Ricardo, I think he did a really good job, even though he said he got nervous at the end. He did get the appointment for later that
Right.
day. So the only thing I would say is follow up with email, confirming that. Hey, I'm going to send you my information in an email so that you have it, and I look forward to seeing you at 6 tonight. It's 6, right?
Yeah, so it was
Yeah.
at 6.
No, that's what I would say to the person
Oh,
at
yeah.
6, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Just to
okay.
confirm one last time. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and you did a great job figuring out, when the husband's going to be
Right.
available, when they're both going to be available, giving them some cushion time to set that up. So I think that's definitely huge improvement, Ricardo. I'd definitely like to see that. When she said, I have 60 days, we're renting. I think you did a phenomenal job. Working from the, my husband's a decision maker to, well, tell me a little bit more about what you're looking for. You did a great job there, getting her to talk a little bit about what was important to her and him, because obviously they've had this conversation before, so she's gonna know. So you did a phenomenal job with that. Now, when she did say, when you were able to pull that info out of her, I got 60 days. We're renting right now. Right there, that's probably the key. Like we mentioned before, the key time to ask them. Okay, so since you're renting, is this your first time buying? Because obviously if it's a first time home buyer, we might want to have that conversation of realistically what that process is going to look like, kind of hint at it. And then, you got the appointment to follow up at 6 o'clock to call with them. At that point, we would want to touch base with them again and say, hey, since it's the first time buying, let's say we meet up at my office and we discuss what the buying process is going to look like. Because obviously, I mean, it's a 30-day escrow. So you have 30 days to find something, get them under contract, and then make sure the escrow goes smoothly. And we know, the challenges that might come from that, but do they know that? Because they're the first time home buyer, right? So again, just little things to build on, but overall, Ricardo, you did great. All right, let's move on to the next objection. Thank you, Faye. Thank you, Ricardo. The next objection, let's do, I'm waiting for the market to get better. I'm waiting for the prices to drop. One of those objections. All right. And then let's, Kelly, who's your AP this week?
Angela.
All right. Well, then let's have you and Angela go ahead and handle that objection.
Okay.
Angela, was Angela the agent last time?
Yes.
Okay, so Kelly,
I'll
will
be
have
the
you be
agent.
the agent.
Yep.
Awesome. And then we'll just take it from there.
All right. Ring, ring.
Hello.
Hey, Angela, this is Kelly Jaggard from Valley Home Search. How are you doing today?
Oh, hi. I'm good. Thanks.
Hi. So I saw you were looking at houses in Peoria. I can help you with your
Yeah,
with your
I'm just
home
looking
search.
right now.
Okay, I completely understand. I help a lot of people who are just looking. Um, what is your time frame for buying a house?
Well, see, that's a thing. Like, I just don't know. I'm just like waiting for the market to be better.
Okay, all right. Yeah, the market is very competitive right now. You know, we don't have very many homes to sell, but the good news is for buyers, the interest rates are at an all-time low. As far as the market changing, I don't see it changing a whole lot in the near future because, you know, oh my gosh, I'm getting stuck. Because Angela, there's you know, there's more buyers moving here than we have homes on the market, and that's going to continue, you know, in the next few years. So, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, Alberto, I'm just like stuck. I'm stuck.
No, you're fine. You're fine. It's okay, Kelly. That's why we role play. You know,
Yeah.
shake it off, and then that way when we go live and we hit these
Right.
leads
Right.
and they hit us with these, we're a little warmed up. You know, we're loosened
Right.
up.
Right.
So,
Right.
you know, it's fine. We'll pause real quick and then go back to it. So far we're doing good. You know, we're letting them know what's going on in the market so far.
Right.
Right. It's competitive out there. There's a lot more buyers than there are homes for sale.
Mhm.
And obviously this is something that she's aware of. So we want to
Right.
keep hitting her with some of the good news. You know, the good news
Yeah.
is, you know, the interest rates, we have great programs out there who can,
Right.
you know, we don't know how long they're going to last, but they can help you with the closing costs, with the down
Right.
payment,
Okay.
you know.
All right. Well,
Right.
Angela, I just wanted to let you know that we've got some programs out there that can help you get into a house. You know, we have like this Home in 5 program, which can give you 5% of your down payment. You know, it gives you like 3.5% of down payment and then 1.5% towards your closing costs. Does that sound like something you may be interested in?
Yeah, I'd like to learn more about that.
So if you don't mind me asking, Angela, have you been speaking to a lender or a bank about financing a home?
No, I haven't yet.
Well, I work with some great lenders who can help you out with that. Would you like to do like a 3-way call with my lender? Do you have time right now, or do you have time later today?
Really, you can do a 3-way call? Okay.
Yeah,
that sounds fine.
absolutely. Absolutely. So, would you like to do that later today, or would you like to do that now?
Now it's fine.
Okay. All right. Let me get my lender on the phone.
I'll be the lender. Call me. Call me.
Ring, ring.
Yo.
Hey, Josh. It's Kelly
Hey,
Jagger
how's it
from
going?
Best Homes. Yeah. Hey, it's going good. I have Angela on the phone, and she'd like to talk to you about buying her first home.
Well, hey,
And
Angela, how you doing?
Hey, I'm good, thanks.
I'm so glad that
All right.
you.
Well, let's not go into the lending side since none of us are licensed lenders, you know.
Okay, right.
But we'll stay on the script. But anyways,
Yeah.
okay. All right, Kelly. So obviously, you know, you again, you know, the whole point of the role play is to kind of, you know, loosen up and get
Yeah.
used to, you know, these objections, because sometimes, you know, like Angela, they will be a little harder to get through, where they're just no, I'm just looking, you know, they're not really trying to talk to somebody. And Angela, you did a great job being that type of lead, you know, where it's just like, hey, I'm just looking, the market's not good for me.
Well, she said
Now-
something I wanted to hear, and then I wanted to hear it right now.
Right, exactly. But I think before we set that appointment with the lender, there were a couple of other questions that we could have asked. Obviously,
Yeah.
we want to build on that momentum, and if they're ready to talk to somebody, great. Let's find out where they're at, definitely. Once we've
Yeah.
established that, maybe go back and build a little bit more on, okay, well, you know, we'll get that set up, but, you know, what's your situation right now, Angela? Because we didn't find out, is she renting?
Right.
You know, does she own a
Right.
home? I don't know. The rest of the team, you know, were there any other things we could have gone back and asked about? Maybe pre-qualified this person a little bit more on the phone.
Sure.
I think asking her if she worked with another agent's really important because she's discouraged about the
Right.
market. So she's looking. Is she working with someone?
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Virginia, do you have any feedback?
I'm just taking really good notes. And I like what Kelly was saying about, you know, like how I would word it, you know, there's more buyers moving to Arizona. That trend will continue. So home prices will still go up. The home you're interested in today will cost you more later. So,
Okay.
so that way I always let people know that, you know, oh, you know, I'm not looking to buy now, I'm looking to buy later. Well, that house you're interested in now is just going to cost you later because we're on a trend where Arizona's a destination state. We're not a tiny little town where nobody wants to move to. We're a big city. We have a mass, you know, a lot of other states are having a mass exodus, but we're a destination state. And that trend is not stopping. So that's what's driving prices up. So yeah, so the faster you get into a house, you'll have a lower price because the houses, they're forecasted to just keep going up in price.
That's awesome,
Beautifully said,
Virginia.
exactly.
Really good.
Sometimes
wrote
I
it
also
down.
say, oh, go ahead, Kelly.
I said I wrote it down. That's great.
And sometimes I also say like, before COVID, like we were like the #1 economy in the US for jobs. So that is attracting a lot of talent as well. So not only do people want to come here for jobs, companies are relocating here and people want to come here. And this is just, that's what's driving up the demand. So, and then, you know, I might say something like, you know, how you can get them in the home fast or whatever your strategies are to get them under contract. Like it's possible.
No, yeah, absolutely. But yeah, you did a great job, Kelly. Definitely. You know, the next time someone hits you with that, you know, now you'll know exactly. The rest of the team will know exactly what to say. You know, if they're trying to tell us, oh, we're waiting for the market to improve, for the prices to go down. So try it out this week. Try it out this weekend. You know, we got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. These are going to be our busiest times on the phones and out showing homes as well. So let's try that out. Now we have one objection left. So who haven't we heard from in a while? Let me see. Martha, who was your partner this week?
Susan.
Who was it?
Susan.
Susan. Okay. All right. So do you and Susan want to go?
Sure.
All right.
Be the
Perfect.
buyer.
So,
Which one
all
was
right,
this?
perfect.
Real
Let's take it away from there.
I'll be the buyer.
Was this not a good time or have a realtor? I don't remember.
No, this one was I have an agent. Yeah,
Okay.
because we already did the waiting for the market and we already did the I'm not the decision maker, they're not available. So this is going to be the I have an agent objection.
Okay.
Call me Susan.
Ring, ring.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak with Marta?
Yeah, this is her speaking. Who's this?
Hi, Marta. Good morning. This is Susan Oliveira. How are you from Valley Home Search? How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you.
How's your morning going?
It's going pretty good.
That's good. It's so beautiful outside.
It is.
Yes. Martha, I'm calling you from Valley Home Search. I noticed that you're looking at your house. So I want to talk to you, want to reach out and talk to you about your search.
Okay.
So I see that you've been looking in Glendale area. Is that one of the cities that you want to be in?
Yeah, possibly.
Okay. And I can see also that you've been looking in the range of 280, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and with an RV gate.
Yeah, I'm looking at homes similar to that. I'm not sure about the price though.
You're not sure about the price. Okay, I get it. And what is your time frame? Do you guys have a mind? Did you guys have a time where you're planning to buy?
Yeah, I'm thinking about 4 to 5 months.
4 or 5 months. Okay, I see it. And is it for your family or only for yourself, you and your husband?
Yeah, it'll be a primary residence.
Okay. Do you have any kids?
Yeah, I have 2.
Oh, good. How old are they?
They're 8 and 7.
8 and 7. A boy and a girl?
2 boys.
2 boys. Okay, I have 2 too. So my a little older. Yeah, my girl is 14 and my boy is 11 years old.
Got it.
Yeah, Martha, so you say in 4 months. Okay, so I'm assuming that you are getting ready and looking at different websites. So have you talked to any other realtor?
Yeah, I'm actually working with one right now.
Oh, you are? Okay, okay, I see. I understand that. I know when we go and search for houses, we talk to a few ones, so that way we can feel and see, okay, who is the one who's going to provide us better services. But one of the things that we do as a realtor for my company, with my team, we get access to different listings too before they come on the market, so we know what is available. Also, we do a search of listings in our system, which is called the MLS or the Flex system, that I can send you a list to and provide that to you. We work with wonderful lenders as well, and they have different programs available as well. And some of them are with assistance programs. For example, just last week, I helped one of my first-time home buyers with a program of 5%, and they were able to provide, 2.5% for down payment towards the house, and also with closing assistance. So those are some of the things that we are offering. Will that be something interesting to you?
Oh yeah, it seems like she offers the same services.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so what, Martha? Let me ask you then. What would it make you, or what would it be? What is your ideal realtor that will work for you?
Well, someone that's gonna help me get the house that has my best interest.
Right, exactly. Okay, so would you be okay if I start sending you a list of homes that you can see and start looking at it, and then I'll be, if you have any questions or anything in that way, I'll be following up with you, throughout text or maybe calls, so that way we can get, a little more of what you're looking for. And if you get interested in seeing a home, I can also show it to you.
Well, I'm not sure right now because I already get the homes from my realtor, so I can call you if I change my mind. If I need
Okay, that
additional help.
sounds good. Yeah. Okay, that sounds good. Okay, so I have your information in here. So are you okay for me to check with you? I won't be calling you though, like I promise, but I'll send you a text to see if everything is okay, or
Yeah, that's fine.
okay, I'll do that then, Martha. Okay, so I'll send you'll get my information too through our text. So if you have any questions too, please feel free to reach out.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, awesome. So Martha, you made it hard on Susan. Susan did a pretty good job rolling with the punches. I like that. You didn't skip a beat. All right, so the rest of the class, any feedback for Susan? Any questions she should have asked, or anything that she should have said differently, or any good feedback for her?
I like that she said what she can offer, a list of coming soon homes or homes not on the market yet. So that's one thing you got to say is, well, I can do this for you, so she did good on that. I would also confirm the email address.
Yes, that's true. I forgot
Yeah,
to.
definitely.
Mhm.
I think one thing that's important.
Okay, thank you,
is-
Virginia. Anybody else?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I think one thing that's important is bringing up the fiduciary, bringing up loyalty, bringing up confidentiality, bringing up all the duties that an agent has. Not all of them, of course, but at least touching on some to really show your understanding for the duties of an agent. Because a lot of people won't. A lot of agents don't do that. They don't talk about loyalty and why that's important in the transaction, or they don't talk about fiduciary duties. And if you simply say, I will be loyal to you, I will put your needs first before mine in all circumstances, and you just recite one or two or three of these things, you'll set yourself apart. You'll make yourself look more appealing as an agent, even though the buyer or the seller knows that you all do the same thing, but you're not all the same knowledge. You don't have all the same knowledge. And you want to emphasize, yes, we all do the same job, but you're going to want me because I know what I'm doing, or I know what my duties are, or I have a vested interest in your interest, and I'm willing to say that. Those kinds of things are going to set you apart.
No, yeah, definitely. I agree. And I think that's why when Susan added, like Virginia said, that point of what she can bring to the table, she definitely did that. So great point, Josh. And Susan, great job. Definitely liked how you handled it. Now, when we deal with someone like Martha, like how she was in this call, where it's like, hey, you know what? I'm working with someone. You asked her again. She said, and you handled it perfectly. But even then, Martha was still a little, well, you know what? This other realtor does the same for me right now as well. That's a little bit of a pushback there. So when they give me that much of a pushback, I kind of like to push them back a little bit as well and just say, oh, okay, so you're saying you're working 6 months out, so have you already come up with a 6-month plan with this agent? Have you already established what your 6-month plan is going to be? Because obviously, if you're 6 months out, does that mean you want to start looking in 6 months, or do you want to be moved in 6 months? Because the escrow process is going to take at least 30 days, and then kind of set that time frame from them. So if I found anytime I start emphasizing a little bit more on their time frame and lay it out for them, that kind of starts getting them thinking as well. It's like, well, no, I didn't lay it out. Or if they've already signed something, obviously we want to establish that too. We want to know that right off the bat, if they've already looked at homes with them and made offers and stuff. If they've already signed something, they're 6 months out, probably not. So that's why I'm saying I always like to kind of emphasize, hey, you're 6 months out. What's that time frame really looking like? Like, you want to be moved in 6 months, or you want to start looking and talk to a lender in 6 months? Because those are two very different things. And then kind of expand on that. But I think you did a great job, Susan. So thank you very much, Susan and Martha. We're a little bit over that 9:30 mark. So great job, guys. On Monday, we're going to go over, our numbers for the week, for the weekend. So keep logging them, especially this weekend. This is going to be when people are going to be picking up the phone the most. So let's hit the phones hard. So let's practice some of those objection handlers. If they throw any of those objections our way, now we know what to do. Any other questions or feedbacks, any afterthoughts from everybody that's participating right now? No? All right. Well then, guys, let's hit the phones hard, like I said, this weekend. And then hopefully I'll see some of you guys in the office, if not today, over the weekend. And then we'll see you guys all back on Monday.
Thank you, Alberto.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you,
Have a good
Alberto.
weekend.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here, Virginia.
Oh, I'm here to learn too. Thank you. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Alberto.